Hey kids, it's me Mark. Hope everybody's having a great week. It is Halloween week. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I'm sure this is a huge shocker to you. I have ADHD, or ADD, actually I have both. And the doctors have always wanted to put me on medication. Hey honey. Sorry, the dog. As if by example. There have been many doctors that have wanted to put me on medication for this. And my point is, if I have ADD and have trouble focusing, how am I supposed to focus enough to be able to remember to take the medications every day? As you can imagine, boredom is not a good thing for me. It can be rather dangerous. So, I'd gotten a digital camera that was under warranty, so I went to go to a local Best Buy and went to go have them fix it. Well, I was waiting for the Geek Squad, the people that fix everything in there, and they took forever. So I got bored. So, as you all know, I'm a member on Yelp.com, and I love that website. So, I proceeded to go around to every single available computer and computer screen and bring up the Yelp.com homepage right up on every computer screen. So, you looked around, it was just a sea of Yelp.com homepages. So, I was at a restaurant meeting a bunch of friends to hang out for lunch, and we were walking out, and they had these postcards sitting there. How would you like to get these postcards from people? Think of cutting back or quitting? I mean, come on. Who would send these to somebody? I don't get it. Okay, so Sophia, you asked what do we drink around the house and how do we prepare it? I also am boring. I primarily am strictly a water drinker at the house, unless it's like do wine, sake, sangria, whiskey, vodka, beer, occasionally Belle de Brie. We're leaving it at water. Bob, you asked how we deal with the situation like happened to you in the bathroom. It depends on the situation's case by case basis for me. Sometimes I'll just let it go and just let it roll off my back. There has been some times like where somebody has sat there and said, "Oh, that's so fucking gay." I'm here like, just so you and I are on the same page. You will not be saying that phrase in my presence ever again. Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay, Megan, you asked what song we love no matter what, and inspires. There's a song that just brings back all kinds of memories, and it's consistently through a certain period of my life that just always lights me up whenever I hear it. And that's the Stars of 54, If You Could Read My Mind. I'll put the link in the sidebar for you. Matthew, you had asked if we could meet anyone in history, who would it be and why? That is a really tough question. Um, I don't know how. It would probably have to be either somebody in the arts like Andy Warhol, or somebody like Jackie O. I would love to have sat down with Jackie O like right at the end of her life and had her tell me her life story. I think that would have been so interesting and just like little stories about her life and tidbits and what made her make the decisions she made. I think that would be actually really interesting. But other than that, there's so many, it's hard to just narrow it down. Winter, you have asked where we have lived and how that has shaped our views. By the way, Shirt from Dallas. Blue Goose Cantina. Love it. Um, okay, so I've lived all over the east side of the country. Grew up in Connecticut. I obviously now live in Boston. I've also lived in Virginia, Rhode Island, um, Tennessee, and Florida. And it taught me a lot. It taught me how to keep an eye out for my back in certain areas. It also taught me different levels of tolerance in different spaces, and also just finding out that you just need to carry yourself differently in different situations. Um, Especially in lots of parts of the South, I've been really flustered dealing with some people and my sexuality, but you just make it work and make it happen. Um, Panhandle of Florida was interesting. I lived on the beach for a few years. I loved Nashville. It was a very artsy musical place. Um, and I love New England. I'm a New England boy at heart. So my question for you is, first of all, it's a two-parter. First part is, how do you deal with boredom? And do you end up tending to do things like I do, like doing the computers in Best Buy? And also, since it is Halloween week, what are you planning on dressing up for Halloween if you're planning on dressing up? I actually have two costumes, and I'm not quite sure which ones I'm going to go for what. One is a cowboy, and the other one is I'm going as Jared, the subway guy, which involves some really large pants. Like, large pants. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Hope you have a great week. And Sophia, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Actually, I won't talk to you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow because I will be at work tomorrow. Love you all.